Hey everybody, welcome back to Creekside Homestead, Alaska. Today we have a little project been wanting to do for a little while. I have a very large pile of logs I need to buck and split. And I've been wanting to put a table on the side of my splitter for a while. So here's the splitter. This is the side that you operate from. Yeah, the worst part of the splitter. It's a good splitter. It's 25, I think, ton. Yeah, 25 ton. It works good, runs all right. Doesn't like to run in the cold, but who does? But it has no table on either side. So what I'm looking to do, I think this little piece of work. I don't have a lot of scrap. I'm not really wanting to go buy stuff, but I'm thinking about this piece of metal, scrap piece of metal, and put it right there. That's my thought, and that will catch the wood, the logs. So that'll catch the logs and keep them from just rolling off and me having to reach over and pick them up. That's the idea. So I'm gonna bring you along, see how this works out. This is all scrap metal. So I've got that chunk, and then I've got a couple of scrap pieces from an old grill, I think it was. I got a piece of expanded metal here. I don't know if that expanded metal is quite strong enough. I think it'll bend a lot in use. So thinking I'm gonna use the solid piece of metal. It's not quite as big as I'd like it to be. I have another piece out there I might go and look at, but I don't know. So you get to come along while I try to figure out how I want to do this. But anyway, figured I'd bring you. Should be a pretty fun project. I'm excited about getting it done finally, because I gotta get something. It's chasing the wood off the side of this thing can be a real pain in the back, to say the least. So anyway, hope you stick around, like, subscribe, all the good stuff. Thank you. All right, so I'm gonna try something. I'm gonna cut this expanded metal and put it on the back side of this to make it a little bit bigger, and I think I'm gonna try and bend the top part up. Hopefully I can get it to stay there, maybe weld some stuff, but that's to keep the log from rolling off. But anyway, this will give it a little bit more strength. I don't think it really needs it, but it'll make it a little bit wider and a little bit taller in order to keep the log on there a little bit better. But we'll see how it goes. I got to grind these or cut this expanded metal. Should probably get some eye protection. So I don't know if you can see my floor, but it's not real clean. So after I get done grinding, I need to make sure I look for fires, small ones. But anyway, so now let's see how that does over here. Be something like that. And then maybe bend that top part up to catch the log. I'll probably have to put some angle pieces on the sides and of course on the bottom. But I kind of like that. Sort of like it. Let's give it a whirl. Might actually be able to bend that, like I said. Let's get it welded on there and see what it does. Okay, I'm gonna get this tacked up. Well, now I moved it. It's probably not the best place to do this. But place I got. That. Okay. That's all right. Sure, later on I'll have to reinforce it. I think that's about what I'm looking for. These aren't the strongest pieces of metal, but I think as supports underneath, place for the ground. So I'm trying to get these angles just about right. Ooh, that's pretty good. Pretty close. Let's see. There. That might actually work better with the small ones. Duplicate that, and then I can use these. So I'm thinking that these smaller angle brackets will work better. It'll give me more, I don't know, of a try to duplicate that somewhat, but it's going to be steeper. So let's try that. Whoops. Yeah, I'm sure someone out there is looking at this saying, there's a lot easier way to do that. I don't know what it is, so whatever. Tiny less. That's it. That's the one. Gotta make this one a little bit steeper angle, it looks like. Let's see. That. deeper yet. I think I was going the wrong way. Dang it. Alright, so I think I have the pieces with the angles right. We'll see. But I think I'm gonna tack the 2 angled pieces on so that I have something to hold the table, and then tack that on. So I'm not gonna do a lot of talking because I want to try and get this right, but hopefully you guys can see okay. Let's see if it works. Okay. I don't have any of those fancy magnets or anything, so I'll probably have to hold it with my hand. These are in the right spot. That is. We just had a power flicker out here. Had to make sure it wasn't something I was doing. But yeah, it looks like we've got this one tacked on okay. So I'm going to tack this other one on and then put the table up there and make sure everything's copacetic. Right there. So far I got these 2 supports just tacked. I'm gonna clean up that edge there. I'm gonna set the table up there, tack it, and make sure everything's copacetic. Man. All right, so it's a little crooked, but it's gonna work. Can't tell. Well, I think I'm gonna go ahead and weld this. I wish my weld was a little bit better. Not too bad, not too bad. It's gotta be pretty stout. I think I'll try to bend that a little bit more. So, as a bonus, I'm going to put this extra piece on here, cut a relief, bend it up, and try and weld it on there. And that will, well, one, it'll keep me from cutting the crap out of myself on the edge of that. I'll put one on both sides. That's how it is now. I can just tell I'm going to get cut up on that. But it'll also hopefully help keep this angle a little better, because that's just gonna, I think the first piece of wood rolls along that is gonna it's gonna probably bend it back down. So I'm gonna see what I can do with this. I'm gonna try and cut a small V in this, I guess. might actually work. I'll show you what it looks like before I do the other side. I might have accidentally got that right. I'm going to tack it here. Well, actually, I'm just going to grab another piece and see if I can't duplicate that. Okay, I think I have this where I want it. Do one side at a time. This side's going to be a little bit easier, better. But aw, boo. Blew right through it. Dang it. So my welder's missing a selection, the one I actually need. So it was too hot for this smaller stuff before, and now it's not quite hot enough, but I think I'm just gonna turn the spooling down a little bit and see if I can't make this other one work. Do this side. I know I'm gonna burn myself. Not realizing what is and what isn't hot, but anyway. Okay. Well, I'm gonna double check a couple of them on the bottom here. Make sure I got it all. I think I did. Well. Whew, those welds look rough, but hey, they'll hold. Good enough for what I'm doing. All right, we'll go ahead and clean this up a little bit. See if I have any paint. I probably don't. But yeah, I'm gonna clean this up a little bit and then I'll take some final pictures. But that's pretty much it. That's what I was going for. Just I guess you could call it like an outfeed table. It should do what I want it to do. Okay, well, if you stuck around this long, I appreciate it. Please like, subscribe, all this stuff. Helps the channel. But anyway, this is the final product. It should work really well. Not having a table there on the side made it such a pain in the butt to split, especially the big stuff, because you got to split it and then set half of it aside and then finish splitting the one side and then, you know, pick it up off the ground. Every time you pick one off, I mean, we do a lot of wood. It's not like I'm doing, you know, recreational for camping wood. So this will help a lot. It'll catch that half of a log. Give me a chance to not have to bend over. Plus, I'm not sure who thought it was a great idea to put the hydraulic oil fill right there, but I used to drop logs on it and the gas tank all the time because it's like right underneath where the log would come off. So this will help that. Hopefully it lasts a while. If not, I'm out exactly $0. So it took me, I don't know, 1, 2, 3, about 3 hours, I think, total. And that included going around the property hunting for pieces of metal to work. And I had no plan. I never planned. But it worked out all right. We'll see. If the first big log I drop on it snaps it off, it is what it is. I go back to where I was. But anyway, that's it for this project. We'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.